everyone. Today I'll be presenting a case study on supply chain management challenges faced by Tehindo, an Indonesian tea manufacturing company. We'll analyze their supply chain configuration, identify key problems, explore solutions, and provide recommendations. This presentation addresses 6 discussion questions based on this case. As you can see, the main problem at Tehindo revolves around supply chain inefficiencies, particularly with their fruity tea product line, FT. They face frequent stockouts for some variants, while at the same time there's excess inventory of other variants. This imbalance leads to poor performance in distribution and production. The marketing team pushes for innovation with many new flavors to attract teenage customers, but this increases complexity. There is a clear tension between focusing on high volume, stable demand jasmine tea called Go Tea and the innovative but challenging FT line. This is the core challenge that we will explore. This slide shows the supply chain structure of Tehindo. The manufacturing plants located across Indonesia produce the products, finished goods flow to regional sales centers, and then to the sales offices, and ultimately to retailers and customers. For glass bottle products, empty bottles flow back upstream to factories. Information flows such as orders, forecasts, and price announcements travel along the same path but in reverse. The supply chain handles 2 packaging types, returning glass bottles and one-way packaging, each with different complexities. Comparing the 2 products, Go Tea has fewer variants and stable demand. Mostly sold through traditional markets, this makes its supply chain simpler to manage. FT, on the other hand, targets teenagers and has many flavor variants, leading to greater demand variability. Its sales heavily depend on promotions through modern retail chains, causing more erratic ordering patterns and inventory imbalances. Managing FT's supply chain is more complex due to the higher risk of stockouts and excess inventory. Temporary spikes in demand are mainly caused by forward buying, where wholesalers and retailers increase orders before announced price increases. These spikes don't represent real consumer demand, but rather inventory stockpiling. Additionally, demand rises during special events like religious holidays or New Year celebrations, which is a real consumer demand. Promotions from modern retailers also drive temporary increases. These factors lead to unstable order patterns and complicate production and distribution planning. As a supply chain manager, I would recommend reducing the number of FT variants to focus on the most profitable and popular flavors, simplifying production and inventory management. Enhancing demand forecasting with better data analytics is essential to anticipate promotions and price-driven spikes. Introducing vendor-managed inventory programs with key retailers could improve inventory visibility and responsiveness. It's also crucial to foster closer collaboration between marketing, production, and distribution to align strategies and reduce conflicts. Flexible manufacturing would allow faster adjustments to fluctuating demand. Information distortion in this supply chain arises due to inaccurate forecasts, delayed data, and order amplification effects like forward buying. To address this, Tehindo should share real-time point-of-sale data across departments with retailers, providing transparency about actual consumer demand. Limiting advance notice of price increases or enforcing strict bottle return policies can reduce forward buying. Collaborative forecasting with key partners and investing in integrated IT systems would also help align supply chain information and reduce the bullwhip effects. Tehindo's vertical integration gives them strong control over tea leaf supply, quality, and production. This is an advantage for consistency but involves higher costs and less flexibility. Outsourcing some distribution functions, especially for OWP products in traditional channels, helps reduce costs and focus resources. However, outsourcing in modern retail channels is limited due to thin margins and complex promotional requirements. The company must balance these approaches carefully to optimize costs and service levels. In conclusion, Tehindo's supply chain challenges stem from balancing product innovation with operational efficiency. Streamlining FT products variants, improving demand for forecasting, and enhancing information sharing are key to reducing stockouts and excess inventory. Cross-functional alignment and selective use of outsourcing will help Tehindo respond better to market dynamics. By implementing these recommendations, Tehindo can improve its supply chain performance and strengthen its competitive position. These references supported the ideas and recommendations in this presentation. They include leading textbook and research articles in supply chain and operation management. Works by Chopra Simshi articles help compare product-specific supply chains needs. Thank you. This is my presentation, and have a great week.